Someone just called me Mr. Hutch, and I'm not saying who.
Claire! Sorry, it was Claire Williams. It was Claire Williams.
No good, dirty, rotten kids. Come here, Claire. What were you going to tell me?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you want it? Mr. Hutch, Claire wants to tell you something. Just another normal day here in 4th grade at McKean Elementary. You know, we're going to do a little bit of science, maybe a little bit of social studies. Nothing really all that different. Okay, so they have hip waders on. Who knew? Claire's wearing her new dress. Let's take a look.
No, like it hurts the back of my knee.
Where'd you get that at? The Limited?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Stylish though.
Alright guys, how many of you have actually walked in these before? How many have used a pair of waders before? Nope. Alright, here we go.
So McKean 4th is here at the Peninsula. I think we're at Beach 9, and we are talking about our ecosystem. So our first group is actually going to be getting into the water. They're right here. They're going to be getting into the water and looking at all of the native species, or maybe not so native species, of fish and other things in the water. So how awesome is that? McKean Elementary. Gosh, I hope we don't go swimming. Usually we don't. So the kids are literally fishing right now. You can see the net, and hopefully they've got some good fish in there. We shall find out. Here's the big catch. Don't step on them.
Not the dead one. You don't want to touch the dead one. Yeah, these are all emerald shiny.
They're tiny fish.
There you go. Our first catch. Our first catch.
Right there. Here, put it in the bucket.
Let me start fishing. Oh,
He almost jumped out.
They're gonna like to see another day.
You want to walk them down there to the bucket? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. All right, we're gonna back up. All right, grab them. Grab those two. If you make your hand into a cup, it makes it a little easier to get them out.
No, fine.
Nothing to worry about. Okay, grab them.
Get any?
Everybody grab them.
Oh, let me get it. Oh,
Hurry up. Get them right into the bucket. All right, head back in, you two. You guys head back in a little bit. You guys can come this way. Yep. You guys can come out a little bit and just get used to the waders. But then when we come back, everybody pop back. Yeah, we need taller kids. Keep coming towards me.
Can I put this behind my book? No, just stay right there.
Yeah, I think so.
They're in 4th grade. Look how many we caught.
Yeah.
I caught like 27 crayfish before. I have another one, guys. I worked my life.
Now you see how they get the name emerald shiners?
Yeah.
Because they're green, they have a green color, and they
Whoa,
shine.
this is a really
so they're
big
a type
one.
of a minnow. All right, hold on, I'll hold them. So these guys are bait fish. So basically what eats these is walleye, perch, bass, everything eats these fish. They're yep, you're gonna pop like a berry. So come on. Nope. See how far it is on me? It's not.
Hey guys, look up here. What did you find?
There's like fishies. Fishies.
Little shiners. Show me. Let's see.
Stupid. It's all shiny. No, keep it. Where's the dead one? This guy's alive. Never mind. They're not. These are so cute. Hold on.
Get them in the bucket, guys.
I got two.
Put them in the bucket down there.
Put it in the bucket. Put it in the boys if you're a boy.
Are you going? Yes, they're bad. Yeah.
Hiya!
So I'm the writing teacher. I love when they tell me stories. So it looks like Claire not only has a nice dress on, but she wants to tell me a story. Go ahead, tell me your story.
My grandpa is a fisherman and he always catches minnows, and my cousin has a tiny pool and my grandpa always puts the fish in there and tries to scare him. It is very funny.
And then do you eat the fish raw, like sushi?
No.
No. So you don't eat them. What do you do with them after they're in the pool?
Normally they die because
Oh.
my cousin like squeezes them a lot, so kind of sad.
Ecosystem. We all know how it ends. Ecosystem 2017-2018, McKean Elementary. This is Mr. Pete, and this is
Dalton!
So we are doing an ecosystem study right now, talking about the local wildlife here at the Peninsula, Presque Isle. Dalton, what have you done so far today?
We got to wear these really long waterproof suits, and we got to walk in the water with a big net and catch a bunch of minnows and fish.
Do you know any of the names of the things that you've caught so far?
Well, just really minnows. We also caught a big dead fish.
We love to use scientific terms in McKean Fourth. So, dead fish and minnows. All right, first circuit is done. Was it fun?
Oh yeah, it was real fun. That was
Very nice. We didn't have anyone drown or fall, although Ryan Benoit almost fell. Don't worry, I'll get him on in a few seconds. But we found out a little bit about the local fish, and hopefully we'll get some video talking about what we found. All right, on to the next. Gotta take this sweatshirt off. It's like 200 degrees outside. When is it 200 degrees in September in Erie? Is that supposed to be fall? Okay, so we just spent about 30 minutes beachside looking at the different kind of fish that we could find wading out into the water right by the beach. Now what we're going to be doing, you can see the kids all sitting right here. They're going to be rooting around in some bayside water to find out what is in there. I'm going to kind of walk up there. I'm going to stop talking for a second just to show you what that looks like. But we're going to be looking for the wildlife and the differences between beachside and the bayside. There'll be some similarities too, but let's find out what those differences are. All right, let's take a quick look.
Has anyone ever seen your parents adding something to the pool?
Mom says she's got to shock it sometimes.
Very good. You have to shock it. They use a chemical called chlorine. Right. So we're adding chemicals to our.
All right, so I'll be back in a second just to kind of show the end result. This should be fantastic, and hopefully we don't lose anybody in all that wonderfully dark and weird water that hopefully we don't put chlorine in.
How many do you have to
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
And then you can put it in the ice cube trays.
It's like a water
Put it here.
Don't put it in the I want to try something. There's a spider in this thing. Oh, that one.
Alright. Now let's take a look at him a little bit closer. Wait, hold on. Forget him.
You want this big one? Yeah, I see it. It's on the sides.
Yep.
It crawls like a caterpillar.
I saw a bug about this big.
Yeah, I know. It was like swimming really fast.
Yeah.
I saw that too. I tried to grab it and I lost it.
Yeah, I found it, but I lost it. Wait, is that it?
Alright, you ready?
Guys, Ryan.
Just look straight down. Don't touch the thing, just look straight down.
Whoa.
Don't touch anything. And Jacob's next.
If you do it, I found it. If you do it in like a giant scope, it looks like a snake. Whoa, it's so cool.
I didn't know you were
All right, Ryan.
So what you guys are looking at is
Guys,
something
back
that's
up,
called
back
an
up.
isopod. Okay? Now, those do a very specific job. They're found in the leaf litter at the bottom of the lake. So they're feeding on those plant materials that are dying, decaying. And so these guys are very important because they help munch up a lot of that decaying material in your system. So everything plays a role.
What are those called, guys?
Isopods.
Yeah, but what are they called when they're eating up that stuff on the bottom? That decaying stuff. Decaying stuff. What are they called?
Decaying stuff.
Farm feeders.
Oh, come on. I know we only talked about this once.
You talk
There it is.
Decompose.
Hold on, I want to look through it.
Sometimes things don't go the way you planned. No.
I found something. I found something.
Snail. That's a seed
snail.
pod from a cottonwood tree. So that tree right there, that's a cottonwood tree. And creepy at the same time. And this is what lives in our water. And it's a good sign that it's good, clean water. All right, take a look.
Brian, what is that in there?
That is a female water mite.
Female water.
Oh my gosh.
What's it look like, Anna? Just describe it while you're looking at it.
It looks like kind of like a beetle, and it's like.
Is it cool?
It looks cool, but it looks disgusting. Look at it.
And once everybody is done seeing it, right, it looks like you're going to go to your next station.
Do you see that? It looks like a little beetle with another head, and then it's just like.
Very nice. Good description, Anna.
You see it, Brian? It's right in there.
Let's take a look at it.
What do you see? What are you looking for?
We found a nymph.
You found a nymph?
Yeah, I just took this cone and
What's a
scooped up.
nymph?
It's the next step of the larva.
For what?
Tinkerbell's mole.
Nice.
That's weird.
That's a little Disney got it.
You gotta look in the bottom.
Actually, all the legends of myths about fairies.
This is how you should learn. Right, Galen? This is how you should learn, right?
Now, in that stage,
Love it.
that's what
Oh, it's goo.
Yeah, it's like black.
Ooh, what was that?
Find Ella?
It was like a snail.
It's all orange.
I saw it too. I see it.
All right, now,
There's like fish in
it's pretty small, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what would be the next step?
that a
If
fish?
we want
It was a
to
fish.
discover what it really looks
What is it?
Yeah, hold on.
What was it?
I'll let everybody get behind her.
Hey, Evan, I'm over here. What was your favorite part of the day?
It was like catching fish.
All right, now,
Touching the fish. What was your favorite part, Ella? Catching the fish.
So, tell me what you guys have seen so far. Shelby, you
I
guys
saw
seen
it.
anything?
It's like two moving things. We saw
let me show you
it's like it's gross. Yeah, it's disgusting, but I saw an egg.
So,
Yeah, what did you
Yeah,
see,
but I don't.
Abby?
I saw these little tadpole-looking creatures.
What's your favorite part of the day?
Having lunch.
Having
Having
lunch.
lunch.
You didn't like catching those fish?
I mean, that was fun too, but the best part was having lunch. Yeah.
Favorite part of the day?
all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving
Wait, it's the end of the day right now?
Absolutely love them.
What time is it? It was
All right,
when
so,
we got fish.
wait.
What do you got?
Let me see if we bumped it out. Yeah, hold on, I'll get it back
What's
in there.
this?
So all you guys have to do is just hold this and just look through the eye. Now, when you're looking at this shrimp, on the
What was your favorite part of
eye
today?
has like 100 eyes in
Finding
it.
fish.
Finding fish.
It's like a
All right, so while the other group's finishing up over here, I'm gonna go talk to this group. I don't know what they've done yet. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, tell me, come here, Dakota.
A lot of fun fishing.
Did you guys go fishing?
Yeah.
Tell me one thing you guys caught.
Minnows.
Minnows. Do you know what their names are? Do you guys remember the names? What are their names, Lewis? Very nice. Did you catch anything else? No. Did you see the dead fish? that was laying? We caught that. We catch dead fish. Anything else? What did you like best about it?
Bird! Died in my hand.
like feeling the fish.
The things you get on video.
The weightless.
And not me.
All right, so we got Brianna over here. She was just coming from our second station. Brianna, tell me what you were doing at that second station.
We were like looking at tiny like little bugs and like turtle things.
Do you know, can you think of one specific thing that you saw?
I saw like some an egg of like two blue dots, and it was the arms were moving.
Okay, do you remember what any of this stuff was called?
It was a female something light. I don't know.
I'll take that. These centers are going fast. We'll follow up with something more specific in a little bit. We're on to station 3. I think we're going to be looking for ancient artifacts. They don't know that yet.
He's crazy.
And I don't know if they got the memo, but maybe the shore stops. Like, what's he doing? Station 3. We're going to be working on the shore. Not getting in the water, which scares me because sometimes they think they should go in the water. But we're going to be working on the shore, looking for anything that shows a sign of life by looking through things, looking for things like rocks that might have some life, maybe some bones. And then we're going to talk about what we find. So hopefully we'll find something and off we go. So there they are. That's Ryan, ankle deep in the water, checking out, looking for ancient life. About a couple minutes from now, we'll find out that this used to be part of an ocean. So it's always a neat discovery when we find 2 or 3 kids with fossils or some sort of shell that's actually over 1 million years old. So lots of fun. They don't even know it yet, though. So beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for a better day to come out. September 21st, 2017, Science Day. Almost 90 degrees, and I've got this sweatshirt on.
Feathers, and a white rock.
Cool.
What'd you find?
I found this crushed up zebra mussel. Has seaweed feathers, some beach glass, and like this acorn or something shell. Wait, what is beach glass? And yeah, crushed up zebra mussel. That arm length. Thank you.
This
All right,
here
Seth just found a periwinkle.
is the shell of a zebra mussel. Half of the shell. The other half is who knows where it is, but that's as big as that mussel got. These are an invasive species, actually. They cause a lot of trouble by clogging up water pipes and boat motors and things like that. You also got to watch if you're walking barefoot on the beach without your sandals. These shells can break and get very sharp, and they might cause you to get a cut on your foot or something, or on your fingers if you're looking.
So
What else do we got?
all that stuff was Seth's discovery. Pretty cool stuff.
Seed.
We got some seeds and some feathers.
I don't remember the name of the species of seed, but this is a seed from a tree. How did that get there on the beach? How did that get there? Yeah, there's trees nearby. Maybe it was a squirrel hiding the food for later, or the wind blew it.
Pretty cool.
Look what what's your name?
Corinne.
Look what Corinne found.
Oh, what is that?
It's a star-shaped bone.
Whoa.
You actually have these in your own body too.
Oh, what?
Because this is a piece of a fish's spine. It's called...
All right, so I've already been here an hour and a half. Unfortunately, we've got to go. We're heading to the TREC Center, which is indoors. Just as it's starting to get warm out. We just finished our 3rd center. The kids had a good time. We found lots of good stuff. Seth got a ton of stuff. I'll get Seth over here in a second, and we'll talk to him about it. A lot of fun. All right, so there is Seth. He is our Center 3 star. Seth, tell me some of the stuff you found. What'd you find?
Ooh, that's cool.
What was all that stuff in your hand?
3 shells.
You found some shells? Do you remember what the name of those shells were, at least one of them?
No. Oh.
Was that, did you find the periwinkle shell? Is that the periwinkle shell you found? Cool. All right, there you have it. So Seth the Star, you should have seen the handful of stuff he had. Actually, when you go back in the video and look, that handful of stuff, that was this guy right here. Say hi. Say hi, Seth.
Hi.
Awesome. Okay, so we just finished our first half of the field trip and we're about to go to lunch. We got a bunch of 4th graders right here. Guys, how'd you like the field trip so far? I think they liked it. So our first center is done. We're about to head to TREC. We're eating lunch now. Hey guys, you guys went and saw the movie. How good was the weather movie that you guys went and saw? Good! Don't tell us anything about it because we don't want, okay, tell us one thing about it all at once. Okay, 3, what was your favorite part of the movie? And 3, all at once. 2, 1, go! Yes, anything else? Horsies. The weather movie was cool for the horsies. Okay, we're at the top of the Tom Ridge Center, see? All right, the last few steps. I'm at 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134. All right, I think I got 134 steps. Okay, top of the Tom Ridge. I've got it on video. The last 7 steps anyways. Look at this view. It's crazy. How cool is this view? Did you get sick?
No.
No, did you like the view? How tired are you from walking up the steps?
I'm not
tired at all?
I can do 50 more.
We only lost, like, I saw a couple kids rolling down the steps. Hey.
Hey.
How many steps were there?
I don't know, like 500. 70.
Nobody counted the steps?
Yes, I counted. I at least stopped counting at like 79.
All right, we're going back down. Count. Here we go. All right, down the steps. Here we go. Floor of the Tom Ridge Education Center, and with all these hurricanes that have been around really doing damage to the United States, we thought it would be a good idea, especially with our weather unit. We're gonna check this out. Extreme weather. Probably show up backwards. Come on. Sean Casey did this. He has this amazing TV show where he followed tornadoes around during Tornado Alley. This movie's spectacular, so let's hope that it's awesome. Come on, sweetie. All right, here we go. Mr. Hutch wants to go get popcorn, but not for any of you, and I'm kind of okay with it. Okay, the movie was over. It was awesome. Did you guys think? You guys think it was awesome? Hey Riley, can you show me that little piece of beach glass that you have?
I don't have it anymore.
Why? What happened?
I dropped it.
Oh.